What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Don't forget, with Father's Day coming, you can find Gad something on Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer. You get a 41% discount on everything that you get from Cozy Earth when you use the code TJ. Right? Is that the code? TJ?
TJ.
My name, TJ. And then, obviously, while you're there, you can buy yourself a little something. Get 41% off of it as well. Like those sheets that they have that everybody talks about are so great. I mean, it's just awesome. And, again, I'm their number one influencer. So let's keep that going and let, what's her name? Kardashian.
Oh.
What's her name?
Kris
Kardashian. No. You know who the real deal is. She's trying to dethrone me as the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. So tjriggins.com/deals, promo code TJ at checkout will save you that money. The other day we had an incident where Lindsay's children were trying to start a fire downstairs while she was on the radio. And Riggins made a video of it to put on the social medias and all that, and people were really reacting to it in a great way, laughing and all that. But you said that some people were squabbling with each other, Riggins?
Yeah, I did see a couple.
Talk about Lindsay's hair?
Yeah, because my hair, well, listen, I'll be the first one to say, when I watched that, I was like, I need to brush the back of my head. But
because Lindsay's on video in her closet where the sound is better and she can hide from her kids, and her little girl walked in and was standing over her shoulder talking, and Lindsay turned around and evidently her hair looked like a rat's nest.
It did.
It did.
Looked like a cat sucked on her head.
But I don't have extensions anymore. So thank goodness, because those would have just been shining.
Yeah,
because it was all like I had slept on it. So if I'm in a hurry, what I do is I just make sure the front and my face and the front of my hair looks good. But noted that possibly I might have to turn around. So this morning I brushed my whole head and did my hair.
Yeah, well,
didn't know I was going to be put on the spot. But
that's like shaving one leg, though, isn't it? If you only do the front of your hair.
Kind of, yeah. But listen, I got a lot to do in the morning before I do this. So I just literally just make sure my face is good and,
What do they say, Riggins?
Yeah, so the comment was from one woman when she saw it. She said, "What the heck is up with the back of Lindsay's hair?" And then some guy responded, he goes, "What the heck is wrong with the front of yours?"
It's like they just get into fights,
Yeah, they fight it out.
And I appreciate people backing me up, but it was a hot mess. I mean, I'll be the first one to say.
But do you see that, Riggins, in the comments and stuff when somebody insults Lindsay, that the men jump in there to take up for her more before the women do?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because they think they got a shot.
Absolutely.
No, I'm kidding. This is a nice fella.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know that I would have said that to a woman off the bat. You say, well, what's wrong with the front of yours?
It's funny.
Yeah, I might say, hey, you're being rude. Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not perfect. But, I mean, just to go for the jugular right off the bat.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Love it.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, and I love Omaha Steaks, and they got something brand new that you are going to love as well. Omaha Steaks all-new Smash Burgers. That's right, they're made from 100% extra-aged beef, and because they come from Omaha, they're top quality and delicious. 16 of them free in the Built for the Grill pack at tjriggins.com/Omaha. So yes, all of the other top quality products that are second to none from Omaha Steaks and Smash Burgers. 16 free with the Built for the Grill pack at tjriggins.com/Omaha. See site for details.
RadioNet presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. They've done a survey asking people what the most important drink in America is. It's a company owned by Keurig, the Dr. Pepper, and a bunch of other brands. And they found out that the most important drink of all the people surveyed, the drink that they can't live without, quote unquote, coffee.
Yeah.
Which is understandable.
Yeah.
But the rest of us can live without the jokes about having to have coffee. You know,
Big difference.
you know, or people who legitimately think it's an excuse for rude behavior to say, I haven't had my coffee.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
not a legitimate excuse for being rude.
No, you're just a bee. Like,
Yeah. 62% of people surveyed said my day does not start until I've had a cup of coffee. What would happen if you didn't have it? You had to wake up and you're running late and you go. Your day still started.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
yeah.
little dramatic.
It's a little
It's
dramatic.
like I need it to get going in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
But would it be the same if you just woke up and took a caffeine tablet? Or does it have to be in coffee form?
Got to be coffee.
I think anyway, Red Bull, caffeine tablet, we're good.
Yeah. See, like my little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael, on the weekends, they share one of those giant monsters. They pass it back and forth until it's gone.
Reducing it.
Yeah.
They're deucing the monsters.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, I had a kid in college. He said, "You want to deuce that?" I was smoking a cigarette. I'm like, "No, I want to share my cigarette with you." Not really.
Deuce it. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Is that pothead talk?
I
Bro talk.
never heard it before. I was like, "What? You
Yeah.
want to deuce that?" No, I've got my cigarette. I don't know where yours is, but I don't want to share mine. Yeah.
I'll say, okay, so here's the thing. 69% of the people said, quote, drinking coffee every morning is my happy place, end quote. If you are a straight man, you should never, whether you have it or not, you should never say you're in your happy place.
Why not?
Right.
Can you imagine your dad, Riggins, going, yeah, I got to get my cup of coffee every morning. It's my happy place.
This is where I enter my happy place.
I kind of could see him saying that for some reason.
If he's on the golf course, if he's on the putting green, he might be in his happy place.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't call
No,
it
he
his
would
happy
not. I don't
place.
think so. I don't think so.
I want to hear him say it, though,
I do
now.
too.
Yeah, next time you're there, get him to record him saying his happy place. Where his happy place is. I mean, I like coffee. I
Sure.
drink 2 cups of coffee a day, and I enjoy the taste of it as well as the boost.
Yeah.
But it's not my happy place.
Yeah.
Now, when my wife and most women are at the beach and they're sitting on the patio and they're looking out and they have their morning coffee at the beach and they can see the water and the ocean, I mean the sand, that's a happy place.
Yes.
But that's women, not men. Men don't have happy places.
Thank you for joining us. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com. Check it out. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
This is exciting news. Joey Chestnut is back in the news this week because they say he is potentially making a return to the 4th of July Nathan's hot dog eating contest in Coney Island.
It wasn't last year, the first year that he missed,
Yeah.
since he's been a professional eater.
Yeah.
What do they call him?
Yeah, professional
competitive eater.
or a competitive eater, yeah.
eater. Yeah, because he did the special on Netflix with Kobayashi.
Yeah.
So now he's coming back.
That's the rumor anyway. I guess they've settled their beef. But he had been working with, I think it was Beyond Meat or something, and I think it was kind of a publicity stunt for both of them to hype up his own hot dog thing and help out Nathan's. But, you know, you think 4th of July, you think hot dog eating contest, you think Joey Chestnut, America's greatest competitive eater.
Yeah, I guess, but that's way down the line of things that I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Fireworks?
Yeah.
Nathan's 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Barbecues. To me, they're all the same.
Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, well, he is becoming, I mean, he's certainly the most popular, but
He's the new Uncle Sam.
he might as well be.
I've never watched that ever.
Yeah.
The eating contest ever.
Because I don't ever picture women just getting all fired up about it. It's like, oh,
You don't think?
who's going to take it this year?
Yeah,
You know, looking at stats and all that. Now, I could see my little friend Jenny betting on it.
absolutely.
It makes me feel sick when I watch it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't.
It doesn't make
dipping
you-
the bread in the water.
Yeah, that's the only thing it takes to make my wife not want to watch it. Is she cringes because I hate wet bread.
Yeah.
She's the only
Yeah.
Louisianian that doesn't eat bread pudding because it's wet bread. I don't eat
Really?
wet bread.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I hope he does get back into it. I like seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Chestnut in the
Joey
news.
Chestnut.
Joey Chestnut. Earlier this week, a legendary MTV VJ passed away, Ananda Lewis, who I grew up with. I mean, she was massive in the late 90s, early 2000s. She hosted TRL, Total Request Live, and all the spring break episodes on MTV. So she was an integral part of my childhood, and she passed away at the age of, I think, 52 from breast cancer.
And the fact that she was so beautiful, did that make her more of an integral part of your teenage years?
Stunningly beautiful. Kind of looked like Aaliyah a little bit, but like very earthy and like kind of hippie. I don't
Does
know.
it seem weird, though, that when she died, she was close to just, I think, maybe a year and a half difference between her age and my wife's age? She was 52.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
No, it doesn't make it any weird. I could see Jody being a VJ. Hey, welcome to MTV Spring Break.
Y'all gonna have to stop all that yelling. I know it's Total Request Live, but y'all got to calm down with that.
My ears hurt.
Screaming? You little girls, stop screaming. I can't take it.
I can't see her in Times Square being calm at all. Oh my gosh, so loud. And then today is National Golf Cart Day, so I gotta let my parents know that it is National Golf Cart Day and celebrate however you're supposed to. Were you ever a golf cart family? Because they don't exist
No.
on golf courses anymore. They're in every suburb.
No, we never were.
Good for you, Lindsay. Are you a golf cart family?
We are now, as of a couple months ago. Yeah, they can't take it on our golf course. You know, they have their own
Yeah.
carts, but we ride around the neighborhood. The kids love it.
There you go.
Happy National Golf Cart Day. We got more next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Our friends at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress are having a huge Father's Day sale, and this is where you can save big on outdoor furniture, recliners, reclining furniture, and much more. It's Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to tjriggins.com/mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
It happened again. It happened again. A 30-year-old man from Randolph, New Jersey, was in Yellowstone National Park, and he was gored by a bison. And how did he get gored? Officials say he got too close to the bison.
Why do these people not learn? I mean, I could get
Why?
it. Okay, if it's
Why?
a trend and it's before social media existed, but every day on social media you see people, the videos of them getting too close to the bison and getting gored.
All the time.
They think that it's not gonna happen to them.
What did you think was going to? So Yellowstone officials say you got to remain at least 25 yards, and they even give you specific animals: bison, elk, those kind of things. Stay 25 yards from. If it's a bear, if it's a mountain lion, it's 100 yards. I mean, they know this can happen because people are so dumb.
Yeah.
He got too close, and officials say he is recovering in the hospital with injuries, but they are, once again, reminding people, do not get too close to the animals.
Like, do you have to have a list of things? Isn't it common sense?
Apparently, you do need a list, but that isn't even helping. So I don't know what the solution is. They're stupid people.
It's just like those people that climb over the fence at a zoo into the enclosure with a lion or something like that, and then they end up getting, mauled.
Yeah. As an animal lover, I don't even want to get close to that animal. Mm-mm. First of all, a bison, if you've never seen one in person, they can be 2,500 pounds. They're 11 feet long, and they run 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, they're fast.
They're 3 times as fast as a human. So imagine a car speeding at you with horns on it, and they want to get close and touch it. It's just, I can't even imagine. Every time I see these stories, it just blows my mind.
Now, I always wonder if they're city people who aren't used to being around any other animals, or are they country people who think that they can get close to a bison like they could a cow or something like that.
I don't know anything about Randolph, New Jersey, but I got a feeling they're just some, they've never been around animals, I guess. I don't know.
Mm. Well, have you seen that video? I'm sure you have. It's probably been going around for years, of the couple driving through the tiger preserve thing, and like you would at the Lazy Five Ranch out here.
Yeah.
And they're having an argument, and the wife jumps out of the car.
Yes.
And then the tigers attack her.
Oh my
I mean, it's not funny,
Yeah,
but it's like, what are you thinking?
What are you doing?
You went there to drive through with the protection of your car.
Yeah.
To watch tigers.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when you jump out of the car? No protection.
What are you arguing about? You're at a tiger.
Yeah.
Don't you just want to look at the tigers? What are you arguing about that's that bad? Let's just enjoy the tigers for now. We can fix this when we get out of here.
Let me out.
It's like, well, this is the worst time. It's like arguing in a space shuttle or something. It's like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Well, you can't right now.
Because she jumped out of the passenger's side, ran around to the driver's side to yell at him through his window.
Yeah.
And then that's when the tigers attacked her.
Mm-hmm.
Sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
But stupid.
Yeah, so again, at 25 yards, bison, elk, bighorn sheep, deer, moose, coyotes, and 100 yards stay away from like bears, wolves, and cougars. So they have to put those out there because people just don't know what to do.
I think maybe you should have to pass a test.
Yeah.
To go
Yeah.
to go through there for your own safety.
Do you sympathize with this guy, TJ?
Yeah, a little bit, because you kind of feel sorry for the dumb.
Should they kill the bison?
No,
Okay, good call.
no, they shouldn't kill this guy either. I thought that was going to be your next question.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
New radio is your new marketing, advertising, and influencing dream option. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. The future of advertising is here. tjriggins.com/explosion.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, it's Friday. Got to get down on Friday. That means the most special time of the week, Riggins' funny song about what's gone on with the TJ and Riggins Show, as well as the world of popular culture, is called Riggins' Week in Review.
And this is my song, it's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Lindsay's daughter had her first dance recital. It happened just the other day. But Lindsay's an attention hog. I'm surprised she didn't just shove her out of the way. It's my turn. There's a new John Wick movie in theaters. They replaced him with a woman, as they should, because I'm not a disgusting misogynist, and I'm sure it's just as good. Tomorrow is National Strawberry Shortcake Day. The origin is a bit unclear. You may know it as a delicious dessert. I know it as my nickname from freshman year. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Aaron Rodgers announced he's married. That lucky girl just caught a break. Now she gets to move to Pittsburgh and have as many mushrooms as she can take. Good for you, girl.
She'll need them.
She's going to need them. Joey Chestnut may be returning to the 4th of July hot dog eating contest because banning him was pretty lame. That man is desperate to gobble some glizzies, a wiener warrior on top of his game. They say Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are in trouble. I don't know if that's the case. If I was Katy, I'd turn everything around on him and say, sorry, I was a little busy in space. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Father's Day is this weekend. This year, the spending increased. It's the one day of the year me and my dad hug, which is awkward to say the least. That's not even a joke. That's more of just like a little factoid. Sales at McDonald's are lagging, and I think that's pretty lame. All you skinny minis found Ozempic and damn forgot from where you came. Lindsay sent me a picture of the new Hershey's S'mores McFlurry. It looks like a delicious treat. But there's a fat person living inside Lindsay who I am genuinely excited to meet. And this is my song. It's called The Week in Review. It's a week's worth of shows summarized for you. No special effects and no auto-tune. Just me and my guitar performing for you. Yay!
So good.
Right. Absolutely love that. There is a story about a couple who went out to eat for a romantic dinner, but they brought a couple of guests along, and the internet is livid. I'll tell you more next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Table and Twine in Charlotte is ready to help with all your summer adventures, like their new artisan picnic package. It's perfect for your beach and lake days. Ready to eat with no heating or preparation required. Order yours today, tjriggins.com/table-and-twine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
There's a beauty influencer that's in the news for the worst reason ever. Is Lindsay a beauty influencer, do you think?
I think technically, yeah.
Are you, Lindsay?
It's tough to say these days. I think, yeah.
I think you're in the community, as I say.
I'm in the community.
Part of the beauty.
I'm in the nest.
Yeah. But she's a beauty content creator. She documents this romantic dinner she has with her fiance. They're going to one of the most well-known steakhouses, and it's about an hour away from where they live. They don't live in a metropolitan area, so they're traveling to go to this steakhouse. They don't make a reservation, but what they do is they bring their dog with them because they're banking on outdoor seating. Mm-hmm. They also bring her mom with them because she apparently has never been to a fine dining establishment. So they thought this might be an interesting experience. They said, we're just going to have a nice dinner out. It'll be a family outing, and it'll be like something they've never experienced before. They get to the restaurant. Turns out there's no outdoor seating. So what they do is mom says, you know what? I'll stay in the car with the dog. You two go in and enjoy the steak dinner. Mm-hmm. So the influencer, the beauty creator, documents the whole dinner, her and her fiance eating a delicious steak, ordering for the mom, and then cutting up pieces and stuff. And the fiance, the woman, is making laps around the restaurant out to the car to bring mom her steak in the car. And people are just livid.
Why are they mad, though? It's stupid.
It's stupid, but they're saying, why would you not just go find another restaurant where you could bring your mom and your dog in as well? Why would you stick to the plan if the plan now is your mom sitting in the car for 2 hours with the dog?
Well, I was just sitting here trying to think if I've ever seen a fine steakhouse that had outdoor seating.
I know.
Are they just country folk where they just don't know what goes on, in the cities and all that? First, and why would you take the dog? Who's running the video?
She is.
She does it herself, so she didn't take an extra person to video it.
No. She's kind of a one-man operation, so to speak. But she also saw this as an opportunity, like, hey, I can turn, lemons into lemonade and make good content out of it. Yeah. But it's kind of backfired on her. People are saying she's not a good daughter, and why wouldn't you just go find another place? Because your mom is now sitting in the car in the middle of June.
Right.
I'm sure the car was running, but
it had to be running.
Still.
Yeah, it had to be running not for the mom, but for the dog.
Yeah.
Nobody would care if an old lady is sitting in the car with it not running.
One person said, you and your husband are terrible. Your husband can't even do the right thing and offer to stay in the car with the dog, but instead y'all cheers your food while she's in the car with the dog.
Well, if the mom says it's okay, I don't see if the mom was making a fuss about it, then and you said you got to do it.
Yeah, the only problem I see, because we don't know how the conversation went, where the mom insisted on doing whatever, the thing that I think is the worst is taking the dog to what is going to be a nice restaurant. You're trying to get the nice restaurant experience, and you say, let's take the dog.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's the idiotic part.
You think?
They shouldn't have even let them in to eat once they tried to get in with a dog. They should have said, you don't deserve to eat here, so take your business somewhere else.
We know you're kind.
Taking a dog.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay. Riggins did think of a nice steakhouse that does have outdoor seating. Talking about the story from the last segment. The Capitol Grill in uptown of Charlotte has an outdoor seating.
Yeah.
But when you used to live up in the city, did you walk by there with your dog and see people eating outside of the Capitol Grill with dogs?
No. They were there, usually at lunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No one had their dog in there, but I bet you could.
Probably, I don't know.
If you kept it in a bag or something.
The world's crazy.
I don't mind eating next to a dog.
Yeah, but I know it's just why? I mean, things were fine. People started taking their dogs everywhere, and then I have been in situations where the dog would bother other people.
Really?
Like I was in a place in Charleston one time. And we were at this outdoor picnic area kind of thing at a brewery. And this guy just comes and sits down. It's a big table, sits down on one end of the table with his dog. And his dog just starts going up between my legs and jumping. I wasn't even messing with the dog. And he's just looking at him like, he's very friendly. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not. I could have pet the dog. I would have been fine, but I was trying to prove a point. Keep your dog. Yeah. No, not everybody wants your dog.
Yeah.
You brought a dog out here in the middle of the summer on AstroTurf with direct sunlight. He's under the table to get shade, and he's messing with me. This wasn't a good move on your part, sir.
Did you say anything, or did you just kind of?
I just looked at him like, mm-hmm. And I didn't, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't do that.
No.
Even though I love dogs, and I could have pet the dog, but it was cute.
Yeah.
But, and like, again, I'm trying to prove a point. Right. We have social norms already established. Mm-hmm. If you're going to take the dog out, let your dog, don't let your dog be up on somebody who didn't ask for him to be up on them.
That's it.
Not everybody loves your dog the way you do.
That I believe.
And I realize you brought him here for attention, so I'm not giving you that attention.
Okay.
Do you think he received what you were saying without saying? Do you think he understood?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he felt so horrible about it, he had the dog put down.
Oh, my gosh. It's terrible. At the seafood place right there?
Yeah, right there. You know what? That's what we're going to do. That's the answer to this. TJ doesn't like this, Let's go.
That's why it's hard to make the point, though, that TJ loves dogs, because he says stuff like that.
Yeah. He's like, but I love them. But I love them. But
I didn't have it put. No, I'm kidding, of course.
oh yeah.
But it's okay not to like dogs. My grandmother
Yeah.
doesn't like dogs.
Neither did mine. My Nana was scared of dogs. All dogs. She was terrified of them.
Doesn't make you a bad person.
It does now. In 2025, it does.
Some people will say, like, that's a red flag in guys
Yeah.
if they don't like dogs and stuff. But I totally disagree with that. You're allowed to like things that are not like things. And
Yeah. I mean,
agree.
you're celebrated often in society now if you don't like kids.
think?
Right.
But if you say you don't like dogs, then that's just over the line.
yeah, if you say you don't like my dog, that's over the line, because that's crazy. Who doesn't like my dog? Have you seen the guy? I mean, he's adorable. It's impossible not to like him.
I like dogs on my terms.
Yeah, right. Right. There you
know,
go. Yeah.
As everything else.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or from your smart home devices. And if you can't listen live, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House podcast. So many great things to listen to every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com. It's easier than ever to enjoy the show. tjriggins.com.
Katie, you know what one of my favorite things about summer is?
What's that, Greg? Greg?
Naps. I bet he was gonna say naps.
Right now, earn up to $1,500 in free furniture with the purchase of a mattress sleep system during our Father's Day sale. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There's a video of a young woman. She's either, she looks college age. She's just as cute as she can be.
Yeah.
She's working in a restaurant. She's a server. And she's talking about this scam that was being pulled upon the restaurant and wondering if it happens all the time to other people. And if this is becoming a trend, then something's going to have to be done. Okay, listen.
You guys, I just had a table, sit down, order 2 entrees, 2 drinks. I went up to the table. How are you guys doing? How's everything tasting? And the girl's like, this is nasty. I don't want it. Mind you, the burger's half eaten, all the fries are gone, so she gives me half a burger back. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, she didn't like the burger, that's fine, she liked the fries. So I take it back, take it off the bill. I'm like, do you want anything else? And she's like, yeah, I want a shrimp pasta like the one he has. And I'm like, okay. So I go bring in the shrimp pasta, I take out the shrimp pasta to her. I go back to the bar where I belong, and then I let them eat their food. And then I go back and I'm like, how's everything tasting? Is that better for you? And then the guy's like, I don't like my shrimp pasta. Mind you, the shrimp pasta's half gone. There's 3 noodles on the plate. And I'm like, oh, that's weird, but okay, I'm gonna obviously take it off the bill. So I grab the plate and I go back into my manager, hey, he doesn't like this, can you also take this off the bill? Then I go back to the bar. Then I go back and I'm like, hey guys, so how's everything tasting so far? And the girl's like, I don't like this. The shrimp pasta she ordered, she doesn't like. Mind you, the pasta's gone. And I'm like, okay, that's weird, because it's like the 7th plate you guys have ordered. So I take it back and I tell my manager, you know what, they've returned every single plate, but they've ate almost all of it. This is not a buffet, by the way, okay? We don't work at a buffet. And my manager's like, okay, so she takes it off the bill. Then I need to catch my breath. Then they're sitting there laughing at me. Every time I pass by, they're like, and I'm like, are you joking? Like, they paid like $20 in total, and they ate like 7 different meals. And I'm just wondering, like, is that normal? Like, do you guys do that too? Like, when you guys go to restaurants, do you guys order a bunch of meals because you're like, might as well just like eat a bunch and then like return it? Like, why is this a norm? This happens so much. Mm-hmm. There, I'm done.
Yeah. So if people are doing that to just get free meals out of them, they're low lives.
Yeah.
They're just
That makes my blood boil.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't have taken it. If I was the manager, I'd be like, no, you ate it, you're paying for it.
Yeah, I think if this is something that's happening more and more, restaurants are going to have to come up with a rule of if you eat more than this much of it, then you pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Unless you're eating and you get halfway through and you see, I don't know, a snail in it.
Right.
And you didn't order escargot.
If you take more than a couple bites and it takes you that long to realize you don't like it, you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Let me be the manager everywhere. You're paying for it.
Yeah.
You're paying double, actually, now that you've caused me this much trouble.
Yeah, she really packed it away, though. A half a burger, fries, and some shrimp pasta.
Yeah.
Big old girl.
Think about it. Dang. Shrimp pasta, half a burger, all the fries.
All the fries. Love those.
So,
and appetizer, didn't she say appetizers?
I think so.
So if you do that, or you think that that's a good thing to do and you're going to try it and all that, just know that you're a lowlife.
Yeah.
Let that sit with you before you make the decision to do that. TJ said, you're a lowlife. That carries a lot of weight in this town.
That it does, my friend.
You're just a common thief, scam artist is what you are.
Yeah, you're bad.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins Show is new at 7 a.m. Eastern each weekday morning and available most anywhere you watch or listen to shows. YouTube, podcast platforms, streaming and radio station sites are all now at our media center at tjriggins.com. It works just like an app, easy to navigate, and you'll get everything right there on one page. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the great deals you can take advantage of as a member of the radio family. The TJ and Riggins Show is right there in your hand. Learn how to add it to your phone's home screen at tjriggins.com/ad.
What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, this is going to hit home with a lot of people. Yelp did a review of, a company studied Yelp reviews. I'm sorry. And came up with, according to the Yelp reviews, what America's favorite fast food fries are. Okay. Number 1, In-N-Out.
I've heard those fries are not good.
I know. Shake Shack. I've never eaten at Shake Shack, I don't think. So that was number 2.
Okay.
They're like crinkle fries. They're good.
Yeah.
Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers. I've never eaten there. Number 4, Bojangles.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, now we're talking. Bojangles. Number 5, I disagree with, and I know I'm in the minority, Chick-fil-A. Not a big fan of their waffle fries. They're not salty enough.
Yeah, I like Chick-fil-A fries.
Most people do. Number 6, Raising Cane's.
Never had them.
They're good. Number 7, Zaxby's. You know, they got those crinkle ones.
Yeah, those are good too. Good and seasoned, like those.
Yeah. My mouth's watering on those because they use a seasoned salt. They're not just orange and then, like Cajun, like the Arby's seasoned fries, which is number 8.
Yeah, those are good too.
I don't like those. Hardee's is number 9. Checkers Rallies, number 10.
Never had. I don't think I've ever had them, but they sell them frozen in the grocery store, so somebody's buying them.
Right. Now, the bottom 5, if you're wondering where a certain place is in the top 10, it didn't make it. The bottom 5, KFC, okay, they're not supposed to have great fries.
Yeah.
The second worst, McDonald's.
Okay, well.
That's just an idiotic,
I can't
crazy
trust.
thing.
I can't trust anything about the service.
No,
I mean, there's
no way.
No.
Burger King is on this list in the bottom 5. Okay, we get that, but there's no way that Burger King and McDonald's fries are even close to each other.
No.
Church's is number 4, and Popeye's fries number 5.
Popeye,
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think McDonald's is number 1, but it's definitely not in the bottom.
No.
No, I think of all of these that were in the top 10, Bojangles should be number 1.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
And then of all the rest of them, I'd put McDonald's number 2.
Yeah, me too.
I just love them. They're perfect.
Yeah, they are awesome.
Pretty much. And they're salty enough. See, that carries a lot of weight with me, the saltiness.
I like salt.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So by now, you've probably heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and ooh, it's my latest obsession. I love it, and it's only 15 minutes out of your day, and it feels like and looks like you've been in the gym for hours. What it is, they put electromuscle stimulation vests on you. You do little workout, 15-minute simple moves, but the vest stimulates your muscles, and I'm telling you, tones, lengthens, strengthens. You're going to look better, you're going to feel better, you're going to achieve those weight loss goals. Check out Mandu Charlotte, and your first one is free. Go to tjriggins.com/fitness.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So I don't remember anything about a Mariah Carey Eminem feud. They hate each other or something, but
yeah.
Evidently it's been going on for a long time. Did he say something about her in one of his songs years ago? And well, somebody has come out and said why the feud started, what happened to make them not like each other, is because Eminem went to Mariah Carey because he wanted her to play the part of his mom in 8 Mile. And she did not like that.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
She should be flattered, to be honest.
Is that the most Mariah Carey reason to be mad at somebody?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she is only 4 years older than he is.
Yeah.
But
that insulted by that. I mean,
I think she doesn't need money, but I hadn't seen her in a minute, so.
I think she's got a new album out. Riggins says really good.
She's got a new single out that's actually pretty good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, if you're Mariah Carey, I see why that's offensive. You're like, I got to play your Detroit, mother that has the worst reputation ever. I don't know.
But it was an age thing. She was insulted by him. I'm not playing your mom. People think I'm old, but he was playing a part that I think, wasn't he? That was a younger, like he was a younger person than he normally is.
Yeah,
he really is.
himself.
Yeah, and then she would have to obviously put on makeup and all of that to play the part of his mom. But it was a compliment to her. Hey, I want you in my movie. I'm doing a full movie. I want you to be part of it.
Well, because have y'all seen her act? I mean, it was a compliment if he wanted her, because she ain't good.
I've never seen that movie.
Glitter.
I've never seen the 8 Mile, but Kim Basinger ended up playing the part of his mom, right?
Yeah.
Who's a great actress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
she was mad. I love that. I love it. She's excuse me? Well, your mom. You're only 4 years younger than me.
Have y'all seen any of the movies she's been in?
No, I haven't.
She was in Precious. She was really good at that.
I didn't see Precious.
Yeah. And she even wrote a song about Eminem. It's called Obsessed. That was all about him.
Oh.
Why are you so obsessed with? Yeah. She was,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you want to do. You want to get into a lyric battle with Eminem, Mariah. Yeah. It's a good move. Way to think it through.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
There's a big discovery this week. Paleontologists have determined that these fossils that were uncovered 50 years ago are a new type of dinosaur that we've just discovered. It's related to the Tyrannosaurus rex, also known as the T-Rex. This is what it looked like. according to paleontologists, kind of like a furry T-Rex. I don't know what to make of that, but they said they got it wrong. You know, when they first discovered these fossils, they said we originally thought it was this one dinosaur. It turns out it's not. It's a totally new dinosaur we didn't even hear of before.
Yeah.
And it's related to the T-Rex.
You know what they should do? They should try to get a bunch of grants and stuff to study that further.
Yeah.
That's what they should do. And prove that they didn't just make it up in order to get grant money.
What are you saying? You saying they would purposely lie?
No, I'm not
to
saying.
get money?
I'm not saying that.
To fund their research?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, but there will be doubters, and they need to prove them wrong.
So you don't believe it?
I don't believe a lot of this paleontologist stuff. I mean, they don't know. They don't have pictures or anything like that to go by.
That is true. They don't have pictures of the dinosaurs. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. I know you don't. I know you're not interested, but I was just curious if you didn't believe them as well.
Some of it I believe, some of it I don't.
Okay.
I mean, because how do you test it? You know what I mean? There's no test for it to see if they're telling the truth or if they're right or anything. Just like this one, for 50 years they've been wrong about this one. So
yeah.
Okay, so it took you 50 years to figure out, hey, this is not. I don't think this is what we think it is.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden you come up with, oh, this is a new dinosaur.
Yeah.
Which is stupid anyway. It doesn't make sense. A new dinosaur? There are no new dinosaurs.
It's true.
They're all old.
Yeah.
If they even existed in the first place.
Right. Well, he's like, we got it wrong. These are actually the bones of a golden doodle we've been sitting on for years. We screwed up. Whoop. Hey, listen, you admit when you're wrong.
It's the world's first golden doodle.
We did think it was a little small.
We should have known when we found it outside that kennel at the doggy daycare.
Thought it was a dang T-Rex. And good news, if you're a Baywatch lover, the reboot is closer than ever to making its debut. They say at its height, Baywatch was watched by 1 billion viewers.
Yeah, worldwide, yeah.
Crazy. So it is closer.
And you know who their number one watcher is right now?
Yeah, your husband.
That is your husband.
Kyle Bloom. Can't run from it, buddy. I see ya.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is available to stream every weekday around 7 a.m. Eastern at tjriggins.com. Stream on your phone, on your iPad, in your car, on your laptop at work, or from your smart home devices. And if you can't listen live, that's not a problem. Listen later as a podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Amazon Music, or at tjriggins.com. The Week in Review, Group Therapy, Extra Funny Podcast, the TJ and Jody's House Podcast. So many great things to listen to every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com. It's easier than ever to enjoy the show. tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, and the people at Cozy Earth are thrilled with all the people who have bought that bubble cuddle blanket that I've been promoting. And as you know, I get a special discount for you, the highest discount that any influencer gets, which is 41% off when you use the code TJ at checkout. People are also loving the bamboo bedding and pajamas. A lot of celebrities like those, but that doesn't matter. I like them. I'm the only celebrity you need to worry about. Go to tjriggins.com/deals. Use the code TJ at checkout for that big 41% discount on everything at Cozy Earth.
The TJ Riggins 24/7 Carolina stream is available in the Media Center at tjriggins.com. Sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamond. At R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ, I know you have 2 jobs now. You do the TJ Riggins Show, and then you do the TJ Ritchie Show in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
It airs weeknights at 7 p.m. Eastern on News Talk 1110 and 99.3 WBT if you're in Charlotte, or you can stream it online at tjritchie.com or wbt.com/TJ. But in case you were looking to pick up a few more hours, there is a new job opportunity. Starbucks is looking for a creator, an online personality to travel the world, go inside different Starbuckses around the world, and talk about the work that goes into making a cup of coffee, the feeling you get when you drink a cup of coffee. You don't have to have any experience with Starbucks or content creation. But you just have to sort of highlight all these Starbucks locations.
Yeah, I saw that they were looking for somebody to do that.
Yeah. They said it's more than a job. It's a chance to immerse yourself in the world of coffee meet new people, and see new places. If you're ready to pack your bags and share the Starbucks experience through a fresh lens, we'd love to hear from you.
I wonder what it pays.
I didn't see the number on there, but okay, 80,000, between 80,000 and 136,000.
That's a pretty good gig.
It's not bad at all.
That is good.
You'd get to travel the world, drink coffee, and go to a lot of Starbucks, which I know you would.
And I'm sure your travel's free. Yeah,
Man, just to get to go into a Starbucks every day, can you imagine how much I would love that?
Yeah, you're being sarcastic, but they might actually thrive with that personality. Like, I'm on a coffee journey.
I
bring a
think he
little
would
humor to it.
single-handedly take all of Starbucks down. Single-handedly.
Yeah. I think Starbucks takes itself a little too seriously, and you might be able to
they tend to do that. The types of people tend to take themselves too seriously.
Coffee lovers?
No.
Okay.
The political side.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, they say all you have to have is a valid passport, have the ability to travel frequently, and have all your required vaccinations.
Oh, well. I wonder what's required. A COVID is required. I don't know. I don't have that.
What else would it be? For adults.
All of the other ones, measles, mumps.
Oh, well.
All of those that we got when we were kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Rabies, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're saying
flu.
Yeah, I'm like, what as adults?
Strep throat.
It's a weird requirement, I feel.
Yeah. Well, if you're traveling to other countries, no matter what, a lot of these countries, you got to prove that.
Yeah.
Because, they got stuff we don't have.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We just got the mumps. Mumps?
Polio.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
When you subscribe to the show, you get all of our shows right when you open up your podcast apps, YouTube app, or social media. Learn more at tjriggins.com/subscribe.